Thank you for tuning in to Inner Beauty. Today I'm going to be talking about pimples. Yes, gross. Everybody, most people I know, they get pimples once in their life or during that time of the month. But I'm here to tell you, please do not pop them. Stop. Do not pop them. You're making it worse. Okay. So although it may feel good to pop a pimple, dermatologists advise you not to pop them because it can cause infection, which that fluid, when you pop it and it comes out, it can spread, so that can cause infection. And plus, I mean, if you're prone to hyperpigmentation, it is going to cause scarring, especially when you use your nails and everything, and under the nail it could be dirty. That can also cause infection and leave you with hyperpigmentation. I myself have been guilty of this. Yes, I have. It's, a lot of people find it very soothing. Like, you just, like, some people like to watch Dr. Pimple Popper, but she is a professional. She studies, she's a dermatologist, so she can do extractions the right way where it can avoid infections and scarring. We are not professionals, okay? So all we are doing is damaging our skin. So I mean, that's all great to say that popping pimples is bad, and then when I see it, I'm like, man, I'm doing everything I can to get rid of this pimple, but this thing won't go away. And you're like, man, I just want to pop it so bad. But you got to think, like, is it really worth it? You're gonna pop that pimple, then it's gonna look more inflamed, and you can get a hyperpigmentation, and it's just not worth it. I mean, don't do it. Please don't do it. Like, I struggle with acne. You can use salicylic acid cleanser to get deep down in those pores, to get down where you can stop the pimples from coming up. I mean, it's not going to work overnight, but consistency is key. All right. And what I'm going to show you here today is something that you can put on your pimple when you get one, and just, it's a pimple patch. Okay, you can put these on. This one is the COSRX. You can put this on your pimple when you get one, and basically, if you have one that's full of fluid, there's like one left in the pack. When I was going through it, I was using these up, and these are pretty cheap. They're about like $4. You can get one of these, and put this on your pimple. If it's pussy or whatever, you put this on overnight. It removes the fluid out of it, and it gives it a very good healing environment to heal that pimple naturally. That's what you want to do. Just let it do its thing. I know it's annoying, you want it to be gone, but please don't pop it. This is a solution to get rid of that nasty pimple that you want gone. Okay, the next one I have is the All Care Recovery Cica-Aid, and this is the PURITO one. This one is, I think this one is better than the COSRX. I mean, the COSRX does its thing, but this one, it definitely grips onto that face. Like, one time I was washing my face and I totally forgot that it was on there, and it did not move one bit. And it definitely gets that gunk out of there. So this is another solution if you are trying to get rid of those nasty pimples with with the pus in it, and you feel that you want to squeeze it so bad. Don't do it. Put this on it, and leave it on overnight or through the day, because they're like they're clear. Let me see if I can find one for you. They're clear. Once you put them on the skin, you know, they basically camouflage. You could just put them on, wear it throughout the day, you know, nobody's gonna notice. So do yourself a favor, do not spread that nasty fluid that comes out of the pimple onto your face and create more pimples. You do not want that. So these are some good options, the COSRX or the PURITO pimple patches. You can also use the hydrocolloid bandages. They are also designed to absorb fluid from wounds and will create a great protective barrier for the pimple or the skin to heal. So basically these are made of like the same thing, hydrocolloid. So if you don't want to get one of these, you can just pick up one of the hydrocolloid bandages, and they could do the same thing, and you can just cut them up in little squares and put them on that infected area or a pimple that you want out of your life completely. Just do that. All right, so basically that's all I have for you today. Is a little tip that I've learned how to deal with my pimples when I get them, when they decide to show their ugly head. Just have a set of these pimple patches with you, put it on, and don't worry about it, and let it do its thing. Let your skin heal itself. Let the pimple patch create that protective barrier to get that pimple healed and out of your life. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, any comments, any videos you would like to see, please leave it in the comments below. And thank you for tuning in to Inner Beauty.